Sales funnel versus website, if you could only have one. Welcome to the digital battlefield, where businesses fight tooth and nail to conquer the online space and rake in those sweet, sweet sales. In this hyper-competitive space, right, we have two contenders vying for first place. In the red corner, we have the sales funnel. In the blue corner, we have the website. Ding, ding, ding. In the past, websites have been hailed as the holy grail of online presence. But the rise of sales funnels has ignited fiery debates about which strategy takes the cake. Because, let's be honest, your time is limited. What if you can't do it all? And in many cases, we can't. So I'm gonna break down the differences so you can find out if you only have one choice, you have time for one thing, which is gonna be the most effective for you. In this episode, I am comparing and sharing the differences between these powerhouses, revealing why websites may not be the sole superhero in the digital space. So if you're new around here, by the way, my name is Sheila Bella and I share business advice so you can grow and scale your business to new heights. I've helped thousands of entrepreneurs exceed their goals and lock in their sales numbers month after month. Entrepreneurs just like Emily, who has essentially doubled her income. She is currently in the process of learning how to hire her first employee. How amazing is that? So let's get ready to rumble. I knew it, because in the world of online marketing, we have two heavyweights duking it out for customer attention. Sales funnels versus websites. These may seem similar, but they couldn't be more different in their approaches to win over your ideal customer. It's different, okay? First, we have the website. It is this all-encompassing virtual storefront. It's like a digital department store, packed with pages upon pages of goodies. Everybody has one. You can find everything from product details, company background info, disclaimers. So websites are like pretty official. It's like the king of content, giving visitors the freedom to explore and click to their heart's content. This is like the page about you. It's all about establishing a brand presence digitally, building credibility, and providing a platform for deep dives into all things that relates to your business. And then we have funnels, the focused and determined trailblazers of conversion. One of my favorite words, conversion. They're like those sleek, high-speed trains that know exactly what they're doing, know exactly where they're going, and won't let anything distract them. So funnels are all about one thing, conversions. So they streamline the conversion journey, starting with a persuasive landing page, leading visitors through an irresistible sequence and content, and then landing them on a compelling call to action. The purpose of the sales funnel is to minimize distractions, and so it guides people towards the finish line where you want them to go anyway. So now the battle between these two marketing titans rages on as businesses weigh the pros and cons of each approach. Websites offer a buffet of options, catering to different tastes and preferences. So it's perfect for businesses with a diverse range of products or services, appealing to customers at various stages of the buying process. Now, funnels, on the other hand, are speed demons of conversion and have ridiculously high success rates. Funnels are all about focused results and maximizing those conversion rates. Like everything else out there, there are pros and cons to both. So let's look at some of the cons before we get into the good stuff. So here are the limitations on websites, in my opinion. Sure, websites are super standard. Most entrepreneurs, their go-to for online domination is like, you gotta have a website, you gotta have a website. But they do have an Achilles heel. Websites are passive. It's the passive nature of websites. It's, in my opinion, too passive. It's just sitting there hoping visitors will magically fall in love with that buy now button. They often lack the oomph needed to convert leads into customers effectively. Information overload too. Brace yourself. The onslaught of information that websites sometimes have, it's just like, oh my, it's just it's a lot of info over here. It's a lot of info. You know what I mean? It's just info. It's an avalanche of options and content. It's like getting lost in a maze of menus, paragraphs, page this and loading that, which can cause like potential customers to get overwhelmed and click away. There's also a lack of guidance. I think websites often lack clear directions, leaving visitors scratching their heads and wondering like, oh, where do I go? You know what I mean? So it's not a whole lot of websites I feel like are super focused. So here's a spoiler alert for you. Confused people don't buy. People who are confused don't buy. They don't. People who are overwhelmed though don't buy. Enter the sales funnel. Addressing the shortcomings of websites and wielding persuasive powers like no other, the sales funnel is potentially the secret ingredient that's probably missing in your marketing. Why? Why, you ask? Because the sales funnel has a targeted approach. Sales funnels don't mess around. They zoom in on specific customer segments, catering to their needs and solving their problems. It's like having a personal shopper. It's like a conversation like via website. It's really weird. It's like you're like I've been through a funnel. You kind of feel like you're having a conversation like with a website. It's really weird. It makes it hard to resist the purchase in the end. It also has enhanced conversion rates. Sales funnels unleash a multitude of convincing marketing techniques at each stage, boosting conversion rates. That's what you want, right? So there's engaging content, captivating email sequences. A really good landing page / sales funnel should tackle objection. It should feel like you're traveling through this sales funnel and it kind of feels like it's reading your mind. Well, what about this? Oh, they cover that. Well, what about that? Oh, cover that. You know what I mean? It's like that's an effective sales funnel / landing page. That's why it's really convincing. It's so engaging, captivating. And then the email sequences too, after you log on, and the offers are so irresistible. It's like fairy dust on leads, enticing them to take action. It's a streamlined customer journey. It's more specific than like a website that's pretty, but it's kind of like aimless. It's just like there. Sales funnels provide a clearly marked path, right? A psychological path, an emotional journey for potential customers to strip away any other unnecessary distractions, guiding visitors through a streamlined journey and then leading them straight to the close. Okay, now that you know the difference between the two, it's time to reveal the winner. What do you think it is? Which have the most impact on your business? What does that mean? Most impact on your business. Impact in business, to me, the only word is sales. Sales impact. Impact on your you know what I mean? So obviously, what do they say when somebody wins? And the winner is Sales Funnel! Here, the con of a sales funnel, I suppose, is it's not complete. It's not the whole shebang. There's no, you know what I mean? It's like you can only put so much in a sales funnel. If you have a website that complements the sales funnel, that's ideal. But a sales funnel, like I said, it's one thing. If your goal is conversion, and it should be, well, sales funnel's better for conversion, website info, which could potentially lead to conversion. Sure. Yeah. You know, some people need that. Well, there's no website. Maybe they go through your sales funnel and they're like, well, I'm halfway convinced. Let me look at their website. And if you don't have one, well, you're screwed, right? You know what I mean? All of this, you guys, is just leverage. There's two business owners. Who do you think is going to win? Website, sales funnel. Website, sales funnel. Who's going to win? Drum roll, please. Sales funnel. Sales funnel. Because it's just more powerful. It is. In terms of profit. Your bottom line. Especially if you're on a limited budget. Promoting your service or offer with a simple sales funnel is one of the most efficient ways to sell online. Funnels are bomb.com in sales, but keep in mind, like I said earlier, clients are still going to look for a website most likely. like super discerning clients are still going to look for a website. So this battle doesn't have to be a winner takes all scenario. In fact, many savvy businesses are using a combination of funnels and websites to conquer the online space. Savvy business owner, Exhibit A. They're finding the sweet spot between engagement and conversion, using websites to build a brand presence and authority, and using funnels to drive people to the sale, to drive people to immediate results. It's like a perfect marketing cocktail that leaves customers craving more. So instead of pitting sales funnels against websites in an endless battle, why not bring them together? So you're not gonna have it all right away, but I'm just saying, if you had a limited amount of time, definitely sales funnels. But if you can do both, you should. Eventually you should. If you want to take your success seriously, you should have both. Because the best of both worlds can create a digital marketing strategy that packs a punch. In the end, it's all about understanding your audience and crunching the data and adapting to the ever-changing landscape of online marketing. So, may your websites be captivating and your funnels convert. That's my wish for you. Why do I feel like I'm in medieval times? Imagine a world where you were financially free, where you didn't have to worry about increasing gas prices, where you could send your kids to any school they wanted to go or you wanted to send them to. Imagine a world where you're in charge of your life. Can you imagine a world where you're so in demand that you name your price and you charge what you know you're worth? If you can imagine that world, send us a message to find out more. What do you have to lose? It's just a message. And I look forward to chatting with you soon. And remember, in this marketing battle, funnels reign supreme. But there is room for both, okay? So if you've been affected by a slow economy and struggling with how to stay afloat, I want you guys to click on this video to find out how to slay economic sales slumps here. And I'll see you in that video. Unless you already watched it, then you can watch my other videos.